Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a request from Chris, who wanted me to make the Kshatria into Batman. And Chris said I could pick any Batman I wanted, and naturally I went with as close as I could get to animated series Batman. Rest in peace, Kevin Conroy, because well, that's just a good color scheme. Gray with black gloves and boots and a blue-lined cape. It's still an excellent design to this day. But yeah, so I am in the Kshatria. It is a 700 support. It has a lot of good defensive skills to keep it alive, which being a support it needs. And the desert is a really good place for it, which not too surprising because it's a good place for quite a few supports. But also, I just missed that weird arcing beam, but later on I do get slightly better at hitting it. So I have at least learned a little bit since the last time I ran Kshatria. So it's, as I recall, this round goes pretty well. I've got the follow funnels out, because I can just snag that kill right there with those. And, let's see, yep. And, let's see, yep, sending the, I forget what they're barrage bombard funnels, I think it is, but they're the the beam vomit funnels, the sustained beam attack, and it's a really good attack if you can keep the enemies in it. That's always the trick, of course. But so far so good. I've done some damage here and there. Got a kill. It also has a defense mode, which I don't recall whether or not I made any kind of really good use of. But I hope I at least use it a little bit, but we'll see how this works out. This was not too long after I did that Gustav Karl round, so I think I was somewhat primed to be using defensive modes a little bit better than I have in the past. So I swear that person just fell down through the rock. Of course they haven't, they're over there, but let's arc that beam and see if I can hit anything. Yes, it's kind of a slow-moving beam, so if you have a chance of hitting things that are going back and forth. Bombard funnels are going. They are hitting pretty well. I followed up with a couple of shots from other weapons. And yeah, basically, again, everything the Kshatria does is pretty strong. So if all the funnels hit, even from the follow funnel beam, it can be a lot of damage. So it's not bad. And yeah, the charge only beam is pretty good, and then the one that doesn't have to charge is the one that arcs when it is charged, and also good. That is a standard double Zeta. I can tell because I have type advantage on it. And I'm just going to keep shooting it while it weaves back and forth. Since its ally is busy with number 5, that's not bad, and Vulcan charge on in, because that is what Batman is known for, killing people with guns. And let's see. Oh, and there is at least one... Yep, that is at least one unicorn type. I'm pretty sure it's a unicorn and a phoenix, or possibly two phoenixes. But yeah, I was hoping to get that Vulcan kill, but I was just far too surrounded. So yeah, and to get the yellow on the chest, I went with just using its sleeves dress as to kind of emulate a bat symbol, but that also puts some yellow on the wrists. I don't think that's terrible. But I think Kshatria takes pretty well to this color scheme in general. I could have gotten the interior of the binders to be that blue as well, but that would have meant putting the blue on, I believe, the upper legs and possibly upper arms too, and that just wouldn't look right. So I let it go and just went with what I got, which I think works pretty well. Let's see, I hit that abandoned building, and let's see, trying to lock on with the bombard funnels, but they don't have a super long range. I'm not sure if any of the weapons I have can quite reach all the way over there, which is a shame because I think they have a few that can. Maybe this? Let's find out. I'm closer now, so that'll help. And I did hit that Phoenix really, really hard, so that's not a bad thing. And yep, there is another Kshatria on the team. People actually readied up for a 2-support team at 700 with really no complaints that I recall. So it probably helped that this is Phoenix week that I recorded this, and you know, there's since the Phoenix is a general, there's going to be a lot of generals out there and probably playing very aggressively while they're at it. Right now, I'm overheating some weapons just because I want to see how fast I can damage down the enemy base. Answer being not really fast enough to make it worthwhile with enemies on the field I could be shooting at instead, so I'm going to start doing that now. Only hit for 600 damage with that one, and I realized if I, just like the Moon Gundam Psycho Plates, if I can hit somebody, say, in the back of a group with something like the barrage funnel or the bombard funnels, I can probably hit the whole group. It's just a matter of, timing like anything else. Charging the big arcing gun and just waiting for the right moment, which I think is right about now. Yep, managed to, didn't quite get the kill, but I did manage to damage it heavily, and this time, was I hammering the... Oh no, the shaking was from all the shots I blocked. But yeah, okay, so I did actually use defense mode, I'm glad. But yeah, there we go. And that... Yeah, like I said, it can do pretty good damage from a very great distance, so it's definitely got some useful skills here. Let's see, that... Okay, somebody got the double Zeta before I could, that's fine. Somebody's coming up behind me. I am going... Two people coming up behind me, so I'm probably going to press on forward and not hopefully get shot in the back too much. That is a Phoenix. That's not, again, not a bad matchup. It's got some good skills to watch out for, but and of course the armed armor Psych Mu weapons. So that's kind of dangerous. Got some good damage in on it though, and if it wants to follow, I am ready to shoot, and I am ready to shoot, and I missed. I missed, and it went into NTD. So okay, I was just far enough away, apparently, that I can not get Psychomu jacked, which is good, because I could fight without them, and I think I pretty much did finish it off without them, but always nice to have them when I want them. And I think, unfortunately, my hit points were just the slightest little shred too high to trigger the special counter. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that kick was the basic counter. I think I have to be in the red to get the special counter going. We've got about a 3,000 point lead with 20 seconds left, and yeah, now that I am getting the knack of the range for that beam, which seems to be fairly particular, I very much like it, because yeah, it does a lot of damage if you can get it to work. Right now, I'm trying to get the bombard beam off, or shoot that person behind them, which means I'm not going to have time for the bombard to do anything too useful. The angle there was too acute to keep on that Phoenix, I think, so still, we won it, and it was pretty good, and yeah, I'd say doing pretty well for two Phoenixes in together in 700. The other Phoenix got more damage, but I got more kills, 4971, and 6-1. Only died once with this setup. I think that's not bad. Anyway, that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. Hope you enjoyed it, Chris. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! And one of the reasons I finally got around to this is, one, I wanted to use the Kshatria again, and two, I actually kind of got a request that I think will pair well with it that should be up tomorrow if all goes well.